Kevin Walton, and I'm from San Jose.
What kind of solar and battery system do you have?
We have the SolarEdge batteries, and I want to tell you it's LG solar panels on the roof. And I believe all of the inverters and all the other stuff, that's also SolarEdge tech.
What motivated you to install solar?
Well, an assortment of things. I mean, for starters, you want to be part of the solution, which is, basically if I could get all of our neighbors and all of the downtown buildings to, go solar, then we would all be contributing to the grid and perhaps produce more power than the grid needs because we're all contributing. And as a secondary notion, it's a convenience to be able to have power when the power goes out. It's that simple.
So have you had any power outages since the system has been installed?
Yeah, we've had a couple. Yeah, I want to tell you maybe a couple of months ago, the power went out for a few hours, and we didn't know it at first. That the power was out. The way we knew was that the power went off and it comes back on. We went on about our business. And I want to tell you, the street lamps didn't come on when they usually come on, and people's lights and things weren't coming on. That's when we knew for sure that the power went out. And so it was a relief to know that our system works. Power goes off and comes right back on. And we've got lots of storage, so we were ready for it.
What kind of questions did you have during the design phase and the installation phase of your system?
Simple stuff like how many panels do we need to provide the amount of energy that we use on a regular basis. That required kind of going back through the records and doing some math. Expenses, how to finance it, things like that, practical questions like that. Other than that, it was like, how do we come up with a proper design for the system? Where should the panels go? Can we get them in a discrete location? Which for us, that worked out great because we have an eastern exposure. Sun rises over there and sets over there. And so we were able to put our panels on the back side of the house. So from the front, you don't even know we have a system. It's very stealthy.
Yeah, one of the advantages of panels on the west side is that's when electric rates are the highest and you're going to generate the most dollars during the afternoon and evening. So you're going to save the most money with west-facing panels.
Yeah, that's something we learned during the process of where to put them. And so it was a win-win-win. We loved it.
How did the overall installation process work with Cinnamon Energy Systems?
That was a process that dealt with after we get all of the logistics settled, then it's about making appointments for inspections. For example, we had to upgrade our circuit panel because the original panel had been installed with the house, I want to tell you, in maybe 66, 67. And so to update things, that was part of the process, which requires the city and also PG&E to come down and inspect things and make sure that everything is installed properly and everything works. And so Cinnamon facilitates all of those things, and we're a great liaison between us and all of the permitting and all of the other things that have to go on.
How does your family like the system?
Oh, we love it. Everybody's jealous. My wife and I live here alone, but the family comes over all the time. Friends come over all the time. As you can see, we have facilities to entertain. And one of the things we like to show off is the solar system, and they all say, we've been thinking about doing that for a long time. I think it's about time to do that.
What would you tell your friends about your new solar battery system?
I tell them a couple of things. First of all, you need to get with the program. We need everybody to get solar. Then, as a secondary notion, it saves money. It gets you off the grid if necessary. And these big puppies right here, the storage is the reason why we can be off the grid if necessary. And I think they also make the old systems without the storage obsolete at this point. But I would say those are the two main things. You're going to save money and you're going to be part of the solution. Get on board.